got a picture of a orange sun umbrella against a bright blue sky. I'm looking to make the picture a bit better by brightening up the orange under here and removing some of the distractions from the picture down here. So I'll be using a number of Photoshop techniques, using different selection tools, creating a new adjustments layer to brighten up the underneath of the umbrella, cloning out the distractions down here, and then doing a bit of spot healing to remove some of the dust particles. The first thing I'm going to do is try and select the parts of the umbrella that I want to change. So I'm going to use the quick selection tool for this. Make it a little bigger. Make sure I'm selecting. Drag it across here. Now I want to done quite a good selection there, but I want to make sure that I don't leave this bit dark also. So I'll zoom in and add that to my selection. I'll need a slightly smaller part here. There we go. Okay, so that's made a good selection. So what I need to do with that is create a new layer using my selection. New layer via copy. There we go, and we can see over here all I've got is my umbrella in the selection. Make sure I've selected that. Now what I want to do with that is create a new adjustment layer with the levels, and I need to group that with the previous layer just to make sure that whatever I'm doing only adjusts the umbrella and not the rest of the picture. And what I'm going to do here is drag this slider here along here to the left, and that should brighten up the main part of the umbrella there. So and drag it right along. I want to make sure I don't do it too far so it looks unreal, unnatural. Just want to brighten it up a little, probably somewhere around there, like that. Okay, so that's brightened up the umbrella without affecting any of the other reddy colours that may have come up in the colour of the wall or in this bit over here. Alright, now the next problem with the picture I want to try and change is remove some of these distractions down here. Zoom in. And what I'm going to do is pick a selection from here using the rectangular marquee tool, and then drag it across and copy it over the top here to remove the unwanted object. Before I do that, you can see there's a few little dust spots there, and I'll use a spot healing tool, make it a little bigger. To remove those spots, I need to make sure I'm back on the background layer. Make sure I've got my spot healing brush selected, and then click over the spots. Okay, so to remove this, what I'm going to do is select the rectangular marquee tool, pick an area just to the left of the object, and then make sure I select an area big enough to cover the object I'm going to move. Need to check my feathering and probably cut that down to 3. Okay. And then Command and Option, drag it across, and you can see it disappearing nicely. Make sure I've lined up the wall at the bottom there. And then deselect. Magically, it's gone. I'll do a similar thing for this object over here. select an area. I'll do this one in 2 goes, otherwise because of the changing tones of the sky it'll end up looking a bit odd. Move that across to there. Deselect, make sure that looks okay. And I shall select another area here, big enough to cover that. Probably make the feathering a bit bigger because of the variation in sky tones. Drag that across there. Nice to miss a little bit there. A little bit more. Right up to the edge. There we go. So now we can see the almost final picture. I'll tidy that up with a little bit of spot healing on some of the spots around there.